Are we ready to go to pantomime? Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
I fucking hope we are, because it's time for our first team, everybody. We've got a cast of Sxarlett, Zizi Donovan, and Lillian Larkin. Please, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, put your hands together for Panto, Panto, Panto. Cunt, cunt, cunt.
Good evening, my lovelies. Come, gather near. A tale of adventure awaits you right here. A whirlwind, a witch, some friends on the way, and all in 7 minutes, yes, diva slay. Once upon a time, in a land far away, a girl named Dorothy fell into dismay.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Twister had spun her around in a flash, and she'd landed in Oz with an almighty crash.
Oh, Toto, where are we? Are you sure those were Skittles I ate before bed? Look at those shoes, Toto. Stunning!
But fear not, dear friends, all hope's not yet gone, for a shimmering light now floats from beyond.
Look, it's Glinda.
Oh, sorry about that. Got carried away. Now where was I? Oh yes, ding dong, the witch is dead. Hooray, darling.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Glinda, the good witch of the north. You're welcome.
Glinda?
Look, I was called that once back at university. It's Glinda.
All right, keep your wig on.
Watch out! It's the Wicked Witch! Believe all you've heard about her, she's a
Watch it, you!
Sorry, when you see her each time, you know what to do. Just put your thumbs down and let out a boo!
Oh, boo yourself! Now, who killed my sister?
I didn't do it. My house did.
Oh, those shoes on your feet shall be mine, dearie. Watch your back.
Follow the yellow brick road, find the wizard, he'll help.
Diva boots, you're gonna be diva boots. Slave work, hunty, hunty, sashay, better work, hunty. You're gonna be diva boots. Slave, hunty, work, diva, miss, pussy, diva boots.
So off Dorothy went down the road made of brick, and on her way to the wizard she formed her own clique. A man made of tin and a man made of straw, and a lion who cowered with trembly paws.
If you're going to the wizard, we want to come with you, please. You want him to send you home, and we'll ask him for these. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want a brain that thinks.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want a heart that beats.
I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want to be so brave. So take us with you to the wizard, 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 wizard.
Come on then, let's go!
I hate you all! Is that the best you've got? I must get those shoes off that pretty little thing. But how?
Oh, hello. You.
Well, if it isn't Gay Linda.
It was just one time. You said you'd never mention that again.
You know we would have been perfect together, Gay Linda.
Stop it.
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
You know exactly what it is.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. All you have to do is come with me. Think of what we could do together.
I can't.
Fine, have it your way. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now.
After walking for miles, our gang's journey was done. But sadly, there still wasn't time for some fun. When meeting the wizard, the thing that he said is you'll get what you want when the wicked one's dead.
How on earth are we meant to kill the witch?
Maybe our friends have an idea of what to do.
Do you have any ideas, friends?
Slap her with a kipper. I don't think that'll work.
But I'm sure it'll taste delicious.
Any other ideas? Water? Are you sure? Well, okay then. Toto, you stay here and keep watch.
I hate you all. That's the most pathetic booing I've ever heard. Well, 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 what do we have here? Hello, little mutt. The girl will have no option but to give me the shoes in exchange for you. And nobody in all of Oz, no girl there ever is or was, is ever gonna bring me.
Now.
I'm melting.
With a dramatic scream and a great big splash, the Wicked Witch melted and was gone in a flash. Now Dorothy and friends could all finally cheer, for the danger was over. The coast was now clear.
Thank God for that. Now we can get our sleigh on.
Pussy, pussy, cunt, cunt, cunt. Pussy, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt.
Dorothy, my dear, you've certainly caused a scene in such a short space of time.
I'd like to go home now, please. The line has been a little too handsy for my liking.
But not handsy enough for me.
Oh, Tin Man. Now, Dorothy, would you be angry if I said you had the power to go home all along?
Excuse me, lady?
Just click your heels together and say, there's no place like home.
There's no place like... Are you kidding me?
With a click of her heels and a wish in her heart, Dorothy found herself back at the start. Her head all aflutter from the places she'd been, the friends that she'd met, and the things that she'd seen.
Please keep that noise going. Your production of Panto, Panto, Panto. Oh my goodness, with their rendition of The Wizard of Oz meets Wicked. Yes, take a bow. Production, production, production. Oh my goodness, now. What? Production, production, production. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Before we go to our judges, we just very quickly want to ask, well, first of all, very much commendation. Rory said in her opening speech there that you get 2 weeks to rehearse and then it's, you know, you're straight fucking into it. You've had 7 days to put this together. Look at this, props, all's going on. Make some noise for Panto, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt. Before we go to our judges, we want to find out what the process was like. Did you enjoy working together? And what was the sort of share between you?
Gladys,
yes,
just
darling?
to say with what you're about to ask them,
Yes.
I want brutal fucking honesty. If you haven't got on, if there's been issues, fucking tell us.
Yes, thank you. Who would like to... anyone? Go on.
Pretty much so. I was obviously the team captain picked last week, but it was very much a group effort, and I would say very much props to Lillian because she's very much took charge of this week, because Panto, not my thing, but she has literally took us under her wing and told us everything, so thank you very much. And I just want to prop Zizi as well, because obviously she's very open that Panto's not her thing, but she has definitely slayed it this week, so props to Zizi as well.
Honestly, I couldn't have been put with like a more stunning team. We've been so organised, and I mean, as soon as we got the theme, we all had a group call and we all sorted everything out. We got it done, and we just all had our responsibilities. Lillian's a cunt. No, I'm joking. She's the absolute best. Honestly, thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for everything. I love them.
Just to add, yeah, it's been a fantastic experience today. Like, literally, as soon as we found out it was Panto, I was like, I'm really excited. And we sat in the back and literally went, we're doing this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this. So we had it quite early on, and then we just had loads of time to rehearse and record and practice, so it was really fun.
Thank you very much. Make some noise for your team, everybody. Panto, 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 cunt, cunt, cunt. So a very across the board there, a very collaborative team. We're going to get our critiques from our judges now. I'm going to start with, I'll tell you what, I'm going to start with our gorgeous fairy, who mustn't shut up. She must speak as much as she likes. Miss Rory, our production, The Wizard of Oz meets Wicked, Panto, 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 cunt. What did you think of our gorgeous opening Panto?
That was the most enjoyable 7 minutes of my week, everybody. Wasn't that absolutely brilliant? Oh my goodness me, the thought, the effort, the genuine friendship you can see between the three of you as well, which for us is something that we're sort of looking for. Oh my God, that was just absolutely wonderful. I panicked a little bit through my enjoyment in the first section, thinking, okay, so this is just a very clever retelling of The Wizard of Oz. It put me in mind more of maybe a boulevard finale than a pantomime. And then you came out with all the old Panto tropes in there. Because that's the thing with Panto, you know, it's just the same thing repackaged. I think I'm right in saying, you know, you've got to have, I mean, you've made a fucking living. It's bought you 2 houses, hasn't it, you fucker? Yeah. But it's, you know, you've got to have that call and response in there and all that business. And you got it in perfectly. My mind was led more to, before what you just said there, that maybe Lillian was a bit of a ringleader. I mean, you two lucked out having Lillian to work with this week because she's a theatrical queen, really, isn't she? But you could see, as I said before, how much enjoyment the three of you must have got putting that together. Absolutely brilliant. Current, yet classic. Perfectly executed. I forgot that you were lip syncing, to be quite honest with you. And my question is, who wrote that sort of beautiful prose? That was really, watch yourself. That was so fabulous. It was so engaging. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, yes, it was? That confused you.
You almost had him there. There we go. Thank you very much, Miss Rory. Going on now, I'm going to go to our guest judge for the week, Mr. Pantomime, and tell Tom Wally, what did you want to say to our production of The Wizard of Oz, Panto, 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 cunt.
Yes, I thought that was absolutely wonderful. Because it was just... It starts a good pantomime, sort of, I'd like to think, starts with the script. And you just said at the end there, something you might, oh, haha, look, all the little elements and all the things, which were all brilliant. But by God, the rhyme was so well done. Completely, not a bit of it out of meter. And I speak for anyone who's done pantomime, particularly for ourselves. There's rhymes we have in them, and they're just shit.
Oh, you can say shit on the microphone. You can say cunt, say what you want, and hey, it's great.
Shit.
Oh! Naughty Thomas! I'm not allowed to do the swearing!
Yeah, but professional we're not getting through this evening. But professional shows which aren't as well written as that was. Genuinely, hats off, quite literally hats off throughout it. But hats off to you. It was so well written. So well written. And so well performed by all of you. The synergy of what you were doing, and there's a big word, it's not the word I meant to say, is it? But it's so well, all of you, there was no weak link, especially from those of you, the inanimate cast at the back as well. As soon as they were revealed, I was like, oh, that's brilliant, because to do The Wizard of Oz, which obviously has a cast of so many, with 3 people, what an ingenious idea. Well done.
Thank you very much, Tom. There we are. Wonderful. Going on down to Penny T. Penny T, what do you want to say to Panto, Panto, Panto?
Cunt. You 3 should be so proud of what you have brought to that fucking hat. Has anyone got a staple gun? Fucking hell.
No, not saying
it. Honestly, with you 3 as well. Zizi, there's been times where I've been a little bit critical of you. Tonight, not a critique in sight. You've absolutely done brilliant. You, girl, Sxarlett, I never ever saw this queen 5 years ago when you entered this competition. You have become a fucking force. Did I sign you off a little bit on week 1? Yes, I did. Have you proven me wrong for the last 3 weeks? Yes, you fucking have. Well done. And our big Lil, I said right at the beginning of the show that I feel like you're the dark horse of this competition. And to be the person that they have literally turned around and said has been the biggest support, we'll also be able to tell with the others if they turn around and go, we worked so well together, and you know if people haven't, and you could see the connection between the 3 years, and for you holding it together, because every team should have somebody that's a little bit in charge, they definitely should, but as long as it becomes still a team effort. I probably, if I'm being honest, should have given that a standing ovation for the first one. I'll do it now. I really will. I'll do it now.
And she's got a poorly knee, so you know she means it.
Fucked me knee up again as well. But honest to God, you three have just blown it out the water. So whoever has to follow yous, like Dorothy did to the fucking follow the yellow brick road, it's fucked. Because they have to bring something massive now. They really do. Be prepared, bitches.
Well, thank you very much, Penny T. There. High praise from Penny T and a standing ovation, belated. We're going on now to Plastic. What do you want to say to Panto, 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 cunt, wizard of wicked... that.
That whole experience was one of my favourite experiences of Drag Idol ever, to be honest with you. I think what you've done so beautifully, and you said it when you talked about your teamwork, you can tell how much effort's been put in from each person. There isn't one person who stood out, stole the show, tried to make it all about them. Everyone had equal billing. You were really, really thoroughly worked hard together. It shows so well. Lil, to put that together, as Tom so beautifully said, is an absolute skill, and you should be immensely proud of yourself. The audience were completely on your side. They loved every second. They were doing all the call and response, and you know this now as well from doing this competition for a few weeks. Sometimes it's hard to get this audience's attention, and you could hear the silence in the room because they really wanted to see the story. They really wanted to know what was going on. What I love is that you gave us a really beautiful, beautiful panto, but made it fit Drag Idol. And if anyone, yes, and if anyone does better than that tonight, I'm going to be surprised because that was just so fucking amazing. Well done to all three of you.
Thank you very much, Plastic. There. Well, it's normally this point that we'd have chalk ices and we'd all be talking about what's going to happen in the second act. So we need to make some noise for your first one on tonight. Your cast of Panto, 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 cunt, Sxarlett, Zizi Donovan, and Lillian Larkin.